We're doing a full face of drugstore makeup today. No cheating. There's gonna be nothing that's not affordable. So let's get started. I'm starting off with my favorite Bioderm moisturizer. It works so well under makeup. Primer, I'm using Mars Hydra Glow. It is so difficult to find this primer. It's almost always out of stock, but it adds this insane glow to my face. For color correction today, I'm using the Mars Cover Angels palette. I used to be obsessed with this. Using this color. Love its consistency because it's creamy, but it's not super creamy, so it does not move under foundation. For foundation, I'm going to be using the Lumi Matte Foundation from Maybelline in the shade 128. By the way, I am obsessed with this pack brush. Can you see how good that shade is matching? For concealer, I'm using the L'Oreal Infallible Concealer in the shade Amber. And I'm also going to mix in this peach color corrector from ELF. Apply ELF in the inner corner. Everywhere else, I'm going to use the L'Oreal Infallible. Use a peach for the inner corners because that just brightens up my face. Bronzing, I'm again going to be using the Mars palette. You can also skip your nose if you don't feel like applying bronzer over there. Just like to take it into the crease of my eye. For blush, I'm going to use this Inside Cream blush in the shade Raspberry Gelato. I'm using the same pack brush. For setting my face, I'm going to use the Mars Trend Setting Powder. Two shades in this. This is the brightening one. This has a peachy, pinky undertone, very slight. And this is Soft Light, and this has a yellowish undertone. So I'm going to use this on my under eye. And for the rest of my face, I'm going to use Soft Light. I always use a pizza puff for this step. Then I'm just going to lightly dust Soft Light on the rest of my face. For my eyes, I'm using the Swiss Beauty Ultimate Eyeshadow Palette. And I'm just going to do a wash of color with this one shade. I'm gonna apply this shimmer from the Maybelline Nudes palette. You can use any light shimmer that you have. My eyebrows, I'm gonna use this Etude House eyebrow pencil. This is shade Grey Brown. It has a spoolie on one end, and here's the product. Very lightly filling. For bronzer, I'm using the Swiss Beauty Sculpt Lift Contour palette. I'm gonna use this shade. Do not forget your forehead. I'm gonna use this Faces Canada Berry Blush in the shade Hop to the Beach. It's a very beautiful color, and it's a great blush. The first PR product I ever received, the Sharon Cosmetics Breakaway Baked Powder Palette. This is the shade that I always go back to. For mascara, I'm using this Fabulash mascara from Mars. I'm gonna add this brown kajal from Mars in my lower lash line, but only in the outer corner. For setting all of this makeup into place, I'm gonna use my favorite drugstore makeup fixer. This is the Faces Canada All Time Pro Makeup Fixer. Lip liner, I'm gonna use Swiss Beauty Lip Liner in the shade Cherry Brown. Fill that in with this K-Beauty Infinite lipstick in the shade Embrace. Very creamy lipstick. And that's it, we're done. A full face of makeup using only affordable products.